Premeditatio Malorum, translated from Latin, means the premeditation of evils. It is the fundamental Stoic exercise for inner peace. Imagine that someone close to you passes away suddenly, perhaps your father or mother, partner or sibling. How would that feel? Imagine losing your job and not being able to afford your rent. Picture sleeping outside in the rain. Imagine losing your daughter or son before they are born. Imagine aging, watching your skin get older, your body decay slowly, and ultimately seeing yourself return to the dust. Now, why would anyone be so bleak and imagine such things? Why not visualize about what we want? Lamborghinis, nice houses, money, beautiful food, like the law of attraction. We imagine these things because we are not afraid of reality. We imagine these things to obtain inner peace. Seneca once said, "Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant." The nature of life is a flux between what we call good and bad events. As long as you are breathing, you are not immune. We all inevitably experience tragedies in life. And what makes these tragedies burn our souls is the fact that we did not expect them or see them coming. Stoics believe that for humans to live in accordance with nature, they must learn to accept nature. Mother Nature is neutral. Premeditatio Malorum helps you accept life for what it is and better prepare. It's often called negative visualization. The exercise is simple. Imagine some contingency that could possibly happen in life. For example, the death of a loved one. Feel the emotions briefly and ask yourself, how could I deal with such a situation with reason? Perhaps you could allocate a savings account with enough money for emergencies so that when the inevitable happens, you will be in a better position financially. The financial stress that often accentuates the pain of tragedies will be alleviated. You could meditate more often to learn how to deal with powerful emotions that will arise, to be able to make decisions under chaos, to be able to separate your outer circumstances from your inner world so that you maintain your peace during the tragedy. You can spend more time with the loved one to avoid the common grief trap of not having done enough or spent enough time with the person that many people feel when it is too late. Now, not all your visualizations have to be the worst case scenarios. Some can deal with smaller disturbances, such as imagining yourself dealing with a difficult person at work. How would you deal with such a person? You could read a book on dealing with difficult conversations, such as crucial conversations. You could learn to be more assertive with your boundaries so people don't cross them. You could learn more about the human psyche, about psychology, so that when you see someone acting this way, you have the understanding that it is their issue, nothing to do with you, thus transforming anger into empathy. Negative visualization is best done on things that are likely to happen at some point in your life. There is no point to ruminate or think about alien invasions and your solution to them. It's not a fascination with the morbid. I'm not asking you to go to a graveyard and pick up a skull like Shakespeare's Hamlet did to Yorick. No, that would just be creepy. It's about confronting reality as it is and not choosing to live in an illusion. We live in the most distracted age ever, with social media, video games, Netflix, and a torrent of other novelties. It's easy to forget the human condition, the fact that life is not all sunshine and roses. The fact that we will eventually have to deal with some real shit. Exercise has two main benefits. The first being that it allows you to have peace of mind through acting out the situation before it happens. A kind of mental role play. So that when it happens, you can say, I have been here before. I have felt this. I know what to do. The sting of the event will not be so bad. The second benefit, and perhaps the most powerful, is that it allows you to practice gratitude for your current situation and to really appreciate what you do have by pondering on the loss of it. It's similar to the feeling that you get when you think that you have lost your wallet. You search everywhere to find it. Just when you're about to lose hope, you find it in a pair of pants that you forgot you wore. The brief moment gives you a profound sense of joy. Your wallet, it was there before, but now you're grateful for it. A similar effect happens when we negatively visualize. We stop taking things for granted. You see, when we visualize, our brains have a tough time discerning from fiction and reality. This is what triggers the gratitude response once our visualization is over. Many scientific studies are now finding frequent associations between practicing gratitude and having a happier life. Something the Stoics knew a long time ago. He is a wise man who does not grieve for things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus. The exercise is not meant to be compulsive. You do not spend most of your day contemplating negative events. It's meant to be brief and practical. It's meant to be solution-oriented, practical, pragmatic, so that you are better prepared for life. Nature blessed you with a brain to reason. And the reasonable thing to do would be to accept life for what it is. A dance between what we subjectively call bad and good, with black swan events we call tragedies and miracles. Nature waits for no man and is a neutral bystander. This is why we need to meditate on the evils.